guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asad, and yes, we are not talking about crypto today, but we are going to be talking about shooting on a 1970s film camera in 2022 and the kind of results you can get with it. I will also be sharing my thoughts in the end, whether you should pick up a film camera in 2022 or give it a pass. So if you have been following this channel, you guys know that I love cinematic street photography, and I've made a video sometime back on how to achieve the cinematic film look using Lightroom. I will put the link here somewhere for you guys to check it out if you guys are interested. So ever since I started shooting on Canon R5 and my go-to lens for street photography is RF50mm 1.2, I started to lose a challenge a little bit, as R5 is blazingly fast and does not miss focus even at 1.2. So I wanted to take a step back and challenge myself and see if I can pick up a film camera in 2022 and produce some cinematic kind of street photography. So this is one of my 3 film cameras that I have, and then I picked this Cine still film. I checked on Instagram. A lot of people are shooting with this. This gives you very cinematic colors right off the bat. So I shot 2 rolls with it. I'm gonna share some pictures with you guys that I have taken using this setup. So I mainly shot using the 28mm f2 2.8 lens, and in some cases I also use 50mm 1.4. Mind you, these are completely manual lenses and the focusing is controlled by you. So some of the pros of using a film camera are the best part about the film photography is that it slows you down and makes you plan your shot. Not that you don't plan your shot when you're taking digital photography, but film, you only have one chance. You click it and you don't know what you have captured until you actually develop your film. You need to understand the exposure triangle, the aperture, the shutter speed, and your ISO, and then focus on getting the perfect composition. Using the film will definitely help you when you get back to digital camera. It will help you understand the conditions and what setting to use in certain environment, especially when you're shooting in manual mode. So the film cameras are fairly cheap these days, and you can pick anything from eBay. I have a Canon AE1, which basically came with a lot of lenses. I paid like almost 250 bucks, but this particular one that I got is from Facebook Marketplace. So the person who was selling it, he gave me 28mm f2 2.8, 50mm 1.4, 2 zoom lenses. I think one is 28 to 80 and the other one is 80 to 210. These are vintage lenses, but they still work great. And the best part is you can put an adapter on your Canon R5 or whatever camera you're using and basically adopt these old lenses to use them on the newer camera as well, if you are into manual focusing and it's not a big deal for you. Mind you, when you're using these vintage lenses on the digital camera, you can produce some amazing results. Okay, let's talk about some of the things that I don't like about film camera. Is again, as I mentioned, you don't know at the time of clicking what kind of shots you're gonna get, or what have you captured until your film is developed, and then it may take 2 to 5 days in some cases to get the film developed, right? And then developing of the film is going to cost you around 9 to 15 bucks depending upon where you are, and if you're not scanning yourself, then it might be a little bit cheaper, but with the scans and development, you're looking at almost 15 bucks on average. So my final thoughts, right guys, I think you should definitely give it a try. Pick up some old cameras, and films are still being produced. There are a lot of I think films produced by Kodak still, and you basically give it a try, right? The kind of result that you get from film cameras, you cannot get the same exact kind of look on a digital camera. The film has a certain type of grain which you can try to create using Lightroom or Photoshop, but it's not the same thing, right? So again, as I've shown you these pictures, look at this, it's very close to what you get in the cinema, or if you're watching a movie, some of these colors that these films are producing, it's pretty much the same. I haven't done any color grading to pictures that I've taken. Mostly I've just cropped them to fit on my Instagram in a certain way that I like. But that's all I have done. You just click the shot and move on and keep producing these pictures. So these are my thoughts. You guys tell me that what are your thoughts? What are your opinion? Are you guys still shooting film in 2022? Are you planning to give it a try? I'm also going to leave some links in the description if you are interested in buying any of these things that I mentioned. I'm going to put the Amazon link, so go check it out if you are interested in buying that. I am gonna be making more videos about like shooting on film cameras going forward. So if you are interested in that, consider subscribing to my channel, like, share, all of those good things. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video.